Hello, welcome back to Sound Design Sundays. Let's get straight into it. The final sound is going to sound something like this. Just kidding, the final sound sounds like this. And as always, let's see how we got there. Now, I had an idea for this video that I want to try and do. I want to use some simple plugin like Boo-Bass or something like that, and I'm going to make the sound entirely in the effects chain. So let's see how that goes. It might turn out really bad, but that's what this is. That's what this series is for. I'm just going to start by putting this in a mixer channel, and I'm going to bring up a patcher so that we can have more effects in here, because obviously I'm limited to 10 slots in the mixer. But if I use a patcher, I can put anything in here, and it will still be counted as one effect. Let's. Yeah, we'll go with an A for now. Why not? Cool. Just gonna turn this up for myself as well. We can experiment with different patterns later, but for now, let's just get the sound going. I just want to start by crushing the fuck out of this. So let's start with a... Where are you? Why am I doing this? I could just do this. Driver. Cool. I wonder if some amp emulation into fully wet reverb that gets modulated with a filter in post. I wonder how cool that'll sound. I'm gonna have this lane, and I'm gonna have like a compressor here, just to make sure we get some like preservation of the original sound, and then I'm gonna have a separate chain that does some trash, and then into a reverb, and then into a filter, and that comes back into this output. So let's get that going. So I want a trash. No, I want the trash. I want a crystallizer. Could be really cool. But I'm gonna send it also to a fairly simple algorithmic reverb like, let's go Valhalla Vintage Verb, because it's a bit more versatile and sophisticated than Fruity Reverb 2, which is normally my go-to for like nice sounding algorithmic reverbs, because it's very simple and it sounds bad, but in some ways that can be good. But for this, I want the added flexibility of Valhalla Vintage Verb, and then we'll send all of this to a Maximus. So I know I'm not actually doing any sound design at the moment, but trust me, it'll all be worth it. Nice. Okay, so what I want to do with this is I want to make sure that it's fully wet, and I want to go saturate, type saturation, pull the drive down a little bit. I'm just going to mute this line for a second. I'm going to mute the crystallizer as well. So I'm just dealing with the amps, with the amp emulation as a reverb signal. Convolve. That could be cool. I'm just going to turn the reverb off as well, just so I can hear what I'm doing. I'm just looking for some interesting character. Something that stands out to me. Epsilon didn't kill himself. These are all very, like, 4 to 6K heavy. That's not what I want. I want some interesting mid-range, like 300 hertz to 2K energy. Kind of like that. That's getting there. That could be what I want. I reckon tape slip's what we're gonna go with. All right. Now I'm gonna do some crazy shit. Get a pitch shifter, put it in between here, turn this on, go down to an octave, and then half mix. Now what happens if I fuck with this? Ooh. Ooh. That is cool. I like that a lot. It's a little too dry, not dry, but it's a little too piercing for now. That's really eerie though. Oh yeah. That's sick. But what I do want to do is I want to grab this and do the same thing to this line. And then if I fuck with the resonance. But let's make this completely wet. That's what I wanted. We must go further. We must go further. That's sick. I'm gonna have to fix it with a dynamic EQ. Does it move? Hang on. Alright, now I can turn everything back on. You know, it'd be really cool if I did a little cheeky thing. Okay, if I went inputs, parameters, please tell me that it's here. Resonance, there we go. And if I activate that, and then I also grab a Tal Bit Crusher, and I put it before the amp emulation, and I turn the sample rate all the way up. And then I can also control this with the same input. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab a plus, I'm gonna grab a knob, make it bigger. No, make it bigger. All right, and then that's got this, and then I link it to that, and then I link it to, I need to come in here, go inputs, parameters. I want dry, wet, there we go. And then do that, and now we can control both. That's sick. I'm gonna turn some stuff off again so I can hear what I'm doing. Turn the... Oh god, this is a mess. Reverb off. Ooh. So that's what we're working with. That's crazy. Ooh! You hear that? Oh, you hear that crunchiness? I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm a madman. I'm gonna do this. That's nuts. So for some reason, that is just in the right region between being painful and not being heard at all. Like we're starting to get a bit of resonance at this position, just because of the way that the bit crusher's lining up. Now I could set up something so I can control the ranges of both of these, but I really can't be asked. Let's turn reverb back on. Do something with the crystallizer now. So, oh god, what is happening there? Did I forget that I have something on? Shit. That's pretty cool on its own, though. I'm actually gonna record that. That's amazing. All right, there we go. Sweet. This is why I love doing sounds like this, because you'll find, when you're making it, you'll find something that's just crazy, and you're like, oh, I'm never gonna do this again, I might as well just record it. Alright, what do I want to do? I want the delay to be like a slapback thing, but I want to do some interesting pitch offset with it at the same time, so... It's just kind of like that. I want to pitch it down. Turn the low cut up a little bit. I think I'm going to go with the higher one for now, because that will play into the reverb and stuff like that nicely. I mean, it's obviously not going to the reverb yet, but I can always fix that and change it. I like the kind of tail that this has. You hear these? Holy Jesus Christ. I like that. That sounds like glass breaking. Ah, interesting. So that's how I can control the spacing of it. Yeah, I can deal with that. Oh, you know, hang on. This is gonna be nuts. Hang on. If I do this and then I turn the pre all the way up and the post all the way down. Now these are distorted. And I can I can put a hang on, I can get a delay and make these ping pong. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, what's off right now? Because this is sounding pretty good. I want to increase the length of this because I don't want this to re-trigger when I'm trying to listen to the effects chain, right? So that is sick. That's actually nuts. How, like, considering it comes from this and it turns into this. There's more, I bet you there's more I can do to it though, hang on. Because I'm not playing with this anymore. Oh my god. I'm gonna turn the reverb send down a little bit. And I'm gonna make this reverb short and like, and very early reflection heavy. So I'm gonna go non-linear, the color now. Oh, it's nice and black and white now. Make the size and the attack really low, turn the decay down. And I'm gonna add a modulation to these tails here. So I want it to change dynamically in pitch over time. Turn the rate all the way down. I don't really like the tone of this anymore, so I'm gonna shift it all the way down. That's cool. Oh, hang on. You know what's happening. You know what's happening. Yeah, man. I'm out here making real music. Inputs, parameters, formant, link. Yeah! Nice. That's sweet. That sounds like a whale. And now, for my next number, I'm going to... Now that that's been all level... Actually, I'll put this in as well. It needs a bit of space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a parallel reverb send again. This time with a... Ooh, you know what'd be cool? Shimmer. Let's see what that does. Because this... I want it to have space, but I don't want it to be linear, right? So I want there to be a bit of like movement in there as well. Go this, turn the size all the way down, turn the feedback a little bit, diffusion all the way up, and shift down, mod rate a little bit up. And then what we're also gonna do is I'm gonna make a slap back kind of Haas effect with stereo widening thing with a delay again. I'm gonna put it down here, and this is gonna be really low time like this, low feedback, high stereo pan, right. That's amazing, but it's clipping and not really what I want. Feedback all the way down. Okay, all right. Oh. This is still being bandpassed, I forgot. Okay, what happens if I... Holy shit. Order steep 4. Oh, you know, it'd be nutty. If I did a frequency shifter, let's go. Fuck it, let's make everything go into this. I mean, that sounds cool by itself. This is gonna be painful. Okay, all right. So I need to make an envelope shaper here, and I need to inputs parameters articulator 1, and this needs to be activated, so I can do that. And now, hopefully, when I yep, this is changing that. So now I can set ranges. So if I only want something to go up and down a little bit, I can see now like this point and this point is an entire knob's length, but it only goes up and down a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna assign this now reduced output to the frequency shifter, and I'm gonna make sure that it's 0, and hopefully... Okay, it's still pretty nuts. So I'm gonna even shorter, and hopefully... Oh, it's still changing a lot. Okay. Very interesting indeed. What does this do? Is like that? That's pretty much the lowest I can make it. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna be okay. This is crazy. All right. This is okay. That is literally like the lowest I can possibly make it. Frequency shifter. Calm your shit. Okay, that's kind of what I want. All right. Yeah, it's got to be even less. Sorry, people. Yeah, that is one tick above and one tick below. Wow. That's what I want. Okay. But now I fucked up because I want it to be inverted. So now it changes. Like the driver's going to go up to down, and the frequency shift is going to go down up, and this is going to make this weird. So now the pitch isn't necessarily going to change, but the texture of it will, because this is affecting the pitch of this as it's moving. So yeah, whatever. It's that's sick though. All right. Now to fix this friggin' shimmer. High size, low diffusion. No, high size, high feedback, low diffusion. Oh. 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 Damn. Alright, now we know what feedback does. Sweet. And I'm gonna send the shimmer directly out. I'm gonna do a little bit more EQ to color that peak. What? Where did it go? Oh, Jesus. There it is. Okay. Send this to this. And we're gonna do another FX reverb, send Valhalla, because it's my baby. Send this parallel out, reduce the wet, and just turn this down. Set this to what I want. Oh god. Too much power! What happens? Oh jeez, oh god! Well that's where the volume comes from, damn. I actually kind of dig that. It's that balance between I want the detail and the sharpness of this like distorted material, but I also want the, I don't want it to be too like harsh. So if I turn this down even more. Nah, now we're just getting the same effect as before. Let's turn the post down, the pre all the way down to 3. That's kind of what I want. Oh, I think we hit it. Alright, now I'm gonna make this... Oh, can I... There we go. Yep. Do this. Close this. Come in here. Oh, Jesus. So I'm gonna try and mimic what I did. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long video. Oh, you know, it'd be rad. Hang on. What about this? Oh my god. Oh, if I let just a little bit of the unpitch shifted signal through, it sounds rad. Alright guys, this was a longer video than I expected it to be, but I had a lot of fun making this, and thank you all for watching. I will catch you later.